Are you ready, kids? Aye, Captain! I can't hear you! Aye, Captain! Oh, who lives in the... I don't know where I'm going with this. Anyway, hey guys, it's me, Double D, with another episode of Kirby 64, the Crystal Shards. In the last episode, we took on levels 2, 3, and 4 of Aquastar, with a lot of rage moments. And in this one, we're going to be taking on the boss of Aquastar. Let's get started. This is Acro, and this one's going to be a little bit challenging to do the old-fashioned way. He's going to be spinning some Gordos, Fishbones, or Skulls out on you. You don't want the Gordos, the Skulls, and then spinning the stuff back to him is going to be difficult. Every time he crashes the ground, 2 rocks will appear, and that's for you to use. And they're there for you to use to spit at him. However, they don't grant you an ability. Acro is the first boss of this instant to provide you an ability, as the Fishbones can provide you Cutter. However, I recommend going without a copy ability, because, for one, when you're swimming, you have to be touching the ground in order to swallow it. And 2, well, I recommend you don't have Cutter here at all, because what's coming up is, well, it's completely unfriendly to Cutter. And now... Please die. Please die. Thank you. Anyway. So, with one more hit, and he's protected by that Gordo. Okay. And one more hit, and take a Fishbone to the face. I don't want you, Double Cutter, as tempting as it is. I don't want you. But I will put you on my belly to spit out. But anyway, the cave will collapse with Acro in it, and he's seemingly dead. But we have to keep going and auto-scrolling. This run is a lot better than my original run. I had a failed recording of this, and I was doing really good on this one. And derped around a lot, and I realized I forgot to hit the record button. Wonderful. Anyway, Acro's not done. This is phase 2, and this is where it starts to get a little challenging because, well, it's auto-scrolling. See, fortunately, there's enemies to the side for you to swallow and spit at them. This is why I recommend you don't get the Cutter abilities he provides you, because, like I said, you have to be touching the ground to inhale, and of course there is no ground. And also, and of course, Cutter leaves you immobile. What am I trying to say there? Yes, yeah. Cutter leaves you unable to do anything until the boomerang returns to you, which if you're way too low, you're pretty much going to be falling to your death. Anyway, fortunately, you can use the enemies to the side or the bombs he spits out to hit him. And there we go, he's down. What an acrobat. Just like the name Acro. And you know what I found out today? Acro is Orca spelled backwards. Let's leave that at that as I get this Crystal Shard. Scene always cracks me up every time. Poor Kirby, always being the butt of everyone's jokes. Anyway, welcome to Neostar, with volcanoes, rocks, jungles, and I hope that is miscolored lava, because that looks a lot like poop. Anyway, first level. It's jungle out there. Let's go in. Anyway, for what we have coming up, not in this level, but in the level after that, you're gonna need at least stone. And one other ability, which, to my knowledge, I don't think is provided here in this level. But I might as well keep stone in here, because they do provide it at some points. And then... And if I'm not mistaken, there is a crystal shard somewhere around here. Anyway, yeah. Story about my failed recording. I did the boss, this level, and the next level after this one. And I was doing good, despite numerous of derps. And then I realized I forgot to hit the record button on my capture device. Yeah. Lesson learned, people! When you're trying to record, check to see if you're hitting the record button. Don't be an idiot like me. And there we go. And in the traps. Some of these traps have spikes, and it's in your best interest to jump as soon as you land. Otherwise, you'd be impaling yourself with spikes. Next one shouldn't be that hard. And I can see why you're trying to miss this. You would assume this vine is going to lead to a bottomless pit. But no. Here's a cliff with a crystal shard. Anyway. Let's go up, 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 up. And if I'm not mistaken, you don't need... If you're seeing me skip out on Cutter and Fire, right? Well, you don't need those abilities because those are not the ones you need. In fact, if I can remember, I don't think this level can provide you with the other ingredient of the combo that you need. Anyway, and now, see this? We have moving vines. This is gonna start feeling shades of Donkey Kong Country in a bit, like there. Moving vines with trails of stars, and you have to jump from one vine to the next. Ooh, and cake. Even though I probably don't need it because I'm at full health. Anyway. Let's go. Let's go. Go, 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 go. Faster. Faster, vines. Faster. Okay. There we go. This next one, I know this is where the last crystal shard is, or no, this is the boss. But I know after this room is the room with the crystal shard. And then I can just roll into him and never get hurt. Like that. Anyway, yeah. Look at the vines. If they are yellow, that means they will collapse as soon as you step on these logs. Right now these are green, so at least you won't have to worry about them collapsing on you. You know, for all the explosion those spider enemies did, they do not give you an ability to... They don't even have... They can't even be swallowed at all. What am I trying to say? Anyway, not mistaken... Yes, there's the first instance of it, and there's the crystal shard up there. Keep looking up, 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 up. Yeah. On my original recording, I skipped this one completely because I thought it was below. Ah! Well, that was stupid. Let's not do that again, shall we? I accidentally pressed B. Oh! Something I have to show you. These pterodactyl enemies. Swallow one, but don't... I said you inhale one, but don't swallow. You know what? Never mind. I am not going to show you. But what it would do if you lift it up, but by not swallowing it, you could be able to use it to fly forward. It's a really nifty one to get through this segment of the stage faster. Unfortunately for me, I just can't seem to get a spider into my mouth. Wait, a pterodactyl into my mouth. That sounded so wrong. Let's just go into the entrance. Because... Invincibility candy! Let's run and destroy everything in our path! Because it's me and I gotta get one of... No! Not double stone! Not fire. And I think I just cut short my rampage. Hey, at least there's a stone. So not all is lost. And the card is right in front of me. And there we go. And of course, the next stage requires a certain combo that was not provided in the previous level. I'll be right back to get it. And I'm back! And let's not mince any words, let's get started. We're in the air, and you might want to stay to the right because... First crystal shard, at the start of the level. That was easy. And now, we're going to be experiencing shades of Donkey Kong right here as we ride in the minecart with Waddle Dee. Push! Push with all your might, Waddle Dee! Push! Push! Anyway, yeah, this one is pretty cool. And if I'm not mistaken, there is also a crystal shard during this part. And you have to time your jumps over those obstacles. And whatever you do, if you see a gap, take this gap. Because there's a crystal shard. You can easily miss this one if you're not careful if you take the path below. And now let's just ride the minecart to freedom. And I don't think I need to jump in this segment, so I have nothing to worry about. What I do have to worry about is rocks that could potentially get in my way and ruin the fun, like that one. And I think we're almost near the end of the minecart segment. Nope. We're just going through this cool cave. But now, after this, it's probably the end. Yep. Now, the ability combo I choose, Bomb and Rock. This one shoots a stick of dynamite. Let's go kick it around recklessly, and oh, here's an enemy. Let's kick it, and let's kill it, and it hurts you. Yep, the hitbox is huge, and it's a very powerful attack, but it can hurt you. To prevent this, as soon as it's sent out, press down on the D-pad. This will give you a safety helmet or a Kirby to protect yourself with. However, the hard hat does not protect you against other enemy attacks, just the dynamite. So be careful on where you're standing in. This ability is a really dangerous ability to have, considering it's a very powerful ability, but it's also capable of hurting you. So use this ability at your own risk. It's not a terrible ability, but because it's so risky and it has a chance to kill you, I wouldn't recommend using it in the long run. Well, if you want to, you can, but I wouldn't recommend using it in a boss battle because of how dangerous it can be. So, get out of the way, crabs. Thank you. Don't have crabs. Anyway, this room can be a jerk. You see these Shards cannons on the ceiling? Because of how dark the background can be, you could probably go without seeing their shots. And what's more, these water droplet things. Yeah, these can drop on you at any moment, at any time. And considering on your first one you're carrying this dangerous ability, it's probably unwise to use it. And you probably want to maintain your health too, because if you die, you're gonna have to go back. You're gonna have to go out of the level to get your ability, because nowhere in the stage does it provide you with any of the ingredients needed. And next room should be where we can be able to make use of this ability. So, one more thing. Crouch, A, it's a kick. This is really useful for getting through a swarm of enemies, but you don't want to use such a dangerous ability like this one. I did not know that Kappa can jump that high. Anyway, oh my god, cake and ice cream. I never waited for you for so long. Yes. Anyway, now I'm going to jump over here, and this next cliff should be where we can make use of that ability. Let's see. There we go. Let's wait in 3, 2, 1. Kerblooey. That was a delayed reaction. I'm going to throw this away because I don't want to deal with it anymore. And that's the last crystal shard of this level. Now I'm going to get another copy ability, and this one, it involves Cutter, and this one, Spark. This is my favorite ability in the entire game. Kirby's a Jedi! Yeah, press B to take out this sort of spark lightsaber thing, and press B to swing it in true Jedi fashion. However, he cannot fly, so if you want to put it away, just crouch. Yeah, you're going to need whatever. At least it's a better alternative than having to stick with the dynamite, because they can hurt. I mean, I suppose you can use this to clear this many bosses, which is just kill all the water droplets. But really, this one gets the job done, and it's a lot safer to use too. And there we go. The last segment. We're going with Crusher this time around, and these things will crush us if we're not careful. And yes, if you get yourself into the corner of the corner of those things, if there is even anything between if Kirby is between any surface, even if you're in the corner, you will die. And I know it's really dumb, but hey, what can you do? Anyway, I'm gonna wait this out because I don't have faith in myself. And here we go. That's the end of the level. And now we get our prize. Hopefully this card. Yes, this card! I missed you, card, so much. Anyway, we made a bunch of progress here. We took down the boss of Aquastar Acro and proceeded through the first 2 levels of Neostar. Next time, we're going to be taking on level 3. See you guys next time. Bye!